The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Lawrence on first down. He gets it to Thomas. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And we drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score.
Great field position.
And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. On first down, Lawrence. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And Thomas has it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Jaguars at 9-1 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw, Lawrence steps away. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
This is a...
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Now Lawrence out to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Here's Lawrence. On the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Now Lawrence. Rolling to his left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Looking to throw. Steps away. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jags go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On second down, Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Lawrence will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 22. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And he is caught. Skirts by him at the 35. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Again, it's Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Mo Alley-Cox, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive... The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. He finds his man complete. It's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second and 10. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
On second down, here's Lawrence. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. But to throw again is Lawrence. Out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. first and 10. Lawrence. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away. Changes.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne from a yard out. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to its...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On second down, Etienne once more.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 9. Etienne up the middle. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Straight ahead, Etienne.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And they'll start with great field position. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
They'll get that underneath Etienne.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the 29, Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Hunter.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
On play action, Lawrence.
Rolling to, and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. On the move to his left. It's complete, and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, And the lead is going to stay right where it is. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
Being chased out left. Thomas brings it in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Back to throw. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hunter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. But it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's Lawrence.
Dancing to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Lawrence. That is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. But only able to muster a gain up to the 8-yard line. Now 2nd and 4.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And now time is a giant issue. That would have been important to maybe get you into Hail Mary range. But this defense is certainly going to make it tough. And that's going to fall incomplete.
Now it's Goff. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Steps away to his left. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for Jacksonville,
you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettuce men. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain in excellence.
state. And Dalai Lama, cause I'm searching for better days. Tijuana, I'm cutting through this with my switchblades to katanas, cause I've learned something from years ahead hunting. If I got something to say, then I'ma say something. The glutton for all these beatings and fighting for what I'm loving. If the whole world's throwing out sparks, I keep on trucking, yeah. I ain't got time for y'all to get your heads right. I'll find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark, dark as midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy, tippy toe, watch me dip and roll. Round the corner, round another level, watch my indigo. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth.